Hello dear student, myself Kanchan Vishramji Kumbhalkar, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry of Sri Shivaji College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Akola. This is our 9th lecture on thermoanalytical method. The overall syllabus of thermal method of analysis. The highlighted topics are completely already in previous lecture. In this lecture, we deals with the simple numerical problem. So let's start the first problem. This is the simple numerical problem on thermogravimetry. The question is on heating sodium bicarbonate whose molecular weight is 84. It decomposes between 100 degree to the 225 degree Celsius with the loss of water and carbon dioxide molecule. The total weight loss due to carbon dioxide and water is found to be 35.8% by weight, whereas the weight loss due to the carbon dioxide alone is 25.4%. Identify stoichiometry of reaction. So let's check out what is the given in this numerical problem. The chemical is sodium bicarbonate. So starting material sodium bicarbonate. Its molecular weight is 84. Means if we are considering 1 mole containing a 84. The decomposition temperature is in between 100 to the 225 degree Celsius. The decomposition takes place in between the 100 degree Celsius to 225 degree Celsius. And in decomposition, what is the basic reason behind decomposition? The decomposition takes place and the weight loss takes place because of the loss of water and CO2. So the decomposition takes place and the two chemicals lost, that is water and carbon dioxide. Now the total weight loss due to both carbon dioxide as well as water. The total weight loss takes place because of both carbon dioxide and water is a 35.8% by weight. Means if we are taking 100 gram starting material, then after decomposition the loss of CO2 takes place as well as loss of water vapors takes place. Means out of that 100, 35.8 gram or milligram, whatever starting material, if you are taking 100 gram, then 35.8 gram loss takes place. But it has been further given that whereas the weight loss due to the CO2 is alone 25.4. Means what is the given? The starting material is sodium bicarbonate. Its molecular weight is 84, means 1 mole contain 84. Then decomposition temperature is in between 100 to the 225 degree Celsius. During decomposition, which chemical loss? Due to which the loss of weight observed, that is loss of water as well as loss of carbon dioxide. So the total weight loss takes place by means of loss of water and carbon dioxide is 35.8% by weight. And the CO2, simple loss of CO2 alone it is at 25.4%. So reaction, we have to write a reaction. Means how many numbers of molecules of starting material or reactant has been taken, and what are the different numbers of compound, what are the different product has been formed, what are its number. So we have to identify stoichiometry. So let's start with the solution. um, let's the sample weight of, suppose the sample weight of sodium bicarbonate is suppose 100 milligram. So out of 100 milligram, it has been given that out of 100 milligram, the weight loss because of the CO2, simply because of the CO2, is 25.4 milligram, and the total weight loss is 35.8 milligram. These are the given terms. These are the 25.4% means out of 100, 25.4 whatever gram. If you take a gram, then the unit of this is gram. If you are taking a milligram, then it is a milligram. So similarly, out of 100 milligram, the 35.8 is the weight loss because of the CO2 as well as water. Now means this is because of the CO2, this is because of the CO2 and water. Therefore we can easily, by subtracting 35.8 minus 25.4, we get a 10.4, that is the weight loss because of the water, the weight of water which has been lost during the decomposition, that is 10.4. So we have now 3 points. First one is the 25.4 milligram is a weight loss of a sodium bicarbonate by means of CO2, 10.4 milligram because of the H2O, and total is 35.8 milligram. Now we have to calculate the how many number of moles has been ejected. We know that 1 mole of CO2 is 44 unit, and for that of the water is 18 unit. Carbon having a mass 12, oxygen 16, so 16 into 2 and plus 12 is equal to 44. Now if 44 is 1 mole, then 25.4 means how many moles? If 44, we want to calculate how many this has been transferred in a moles. 1 mole of CO2 is equal to 44. If we want to calculate for that of the 25.4, hence if 44 is 1 mole, then 25.4 means how many? Therefore by cross multiplication, that is 25.4 into 1 divided by 44, that is equal to the number of, we are taking here a milligram, therefore number of millimoles of CO2 is equal to 25.4 upon 44 equals to 0.577. Similarly for that of the water, we know that 18 is counted as that of the 1 mole, 18 milligram, 18 gram, whatever, that can be considered as the 1 mole. If we are taking a 10.4 milligram, then how many moles? Therefore 10.4 into 1 divided by 18, which is equal to 0.577. Now this term is exactly equal to this term, hence the 0.577 millimoles of CO2 or H2O, this much millimoles of CO2 or H2O has been ejected when you are taking a 100 milligram of sodium bicarbonate. Means when you are taking a 100 milligram of sodium bicarbonate, then this much amount of millimoles of CO2 has been ejected, or this much amount of millimoles of H2O is also ejected. Means if we are taking 100 milligram of sodium bicarbonate, then this much amount of millimoles of CO2 and water has been ejected during the decomposition. So we have to convert now the 1 mole of NaHCO3, how much moles of CO2 and H2 has been ejected. So 1 millimole of NaHCO3 is equal to 100 divided by 0.577 into 1. So that is equal to the 173 mg. Means if we are considering, we want 100 milligram, this much amount of mole. If we want a 1 mole of 1 millimoles of NaHCO3, so cross multiplication is there. 1 multiply with that of the 100 divided by 0.577. This much moles required this much amount of NaHCO3. So 1 millimole of NaHCO3 required how much amount of NaHCO3? So for that purpose we have to cross multiplication, that is 1 into 100 divided by 0.577. So we get a 173 mg. Means to eject a 0.577 millimoles of CO2 as well as 0.577 of H2O, we required a 173 mg of NaHCO3. Here we convert the exact amount of weight of the starting material, that is NaHCO3. We know that we take a 173 NaHCO3, but we know that 84 milligram is of NaHCO3. It is nothing but a 1 millimole of NaHCO3. It is the molecular weight of NaHCO3, which has been given in problem also. So 84 milligram of NaHCO3, which is equal to 1 millimole of NaHCO3. Then 173 milligram of NaHCO3 means how many moles? So cross multiplication, that is 173 into 1 divided by 84, that is equal to 173 divided by 84 into 1, that is equal to 2.06, which can be considered as approximately equal to 2. Means on the behalf of this, it has been identified that the 2 millimoles of NaHCO3 decompose to give 1 millimole of CO2 and 1 millimole of H2O. Means 2:1 ratio, means 2 millimoles of starting material generate CO2 and H2O. Each CO2 and H2O generate a 1 millimole, decomposed into a 1 millimole. So on the basis of this, the stoichiometry of reaction is the 2 moles of NaHCO3 get converted into 1 mole of CO2 and 1 mole of H2O, and the remaining material, that is Na2CO3. The remaining material is Na2CO3. So it remains. So this is the overall stoichiometry of this reaction. So this is about the simple problem. On the basis of decomposition, we can identify a stoichiometry of reaction. This is all about the another numerical problem has been taken in next lecture. After that, take care, be safe, stay safe. Thank you very much.